guys, welcome back to Hobby Corner. My new video is about MAT, Mental Ability Test. And the main topic of MAT is number series, the first topic. So going to the number series without any delay, it is the series of numbers which have a common characteristic throughout the series. If you go with the numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4, they have a common characteristic throughout the series. Yes, that is the gap between the two consecutive numbers is 1. So the next number will have a gap of 1. 4 plus 1, it's 5. Here in number series, we'll be dealing about the number to be found with the same characteristic and even the ways to approach or to find the logic in the series. That is, in number series, as we have done before, we'll be finding the next number after the given series and the logic through which we got that number. Right? Just with some common sense or with some knowledge, let us find out the answer for the series. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. They are a series of integers. 2, 5, 8, 11. The gap is 3. 1. Here the gap is 3, here gap is 3, here gap is 3. So the next number will also have a gap of 3 and it is 14. Next 2, 3, 5, 8, 12. The gap is 1, 2, 3, 4. Next number will have a gap of 5. Next 1, 1, 2, 6, 24. 1 into 1 is 1. 1 into 2 is 2. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 4 is 24. Right? Next 3, 12, 48. 3 fours are 12. 12 fours are 48. And the next number is 48 fours are. It is 192. Next, going to the sixth one, 441, 484, 529, 576. So the next number would be a square of 25, 625, because all the numbers are consecutive numbers between 20 from 20 and their squares are the series. Next, this is cube series, 6 cube, 7 cube, 8 cube, 9 cube. So the next one would be 10 cube, 1000. Next, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59. These are a series of prime numbers, consecutive prime numbers. Next comes the duplet series, 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 4, 16, 1, 1 square, 2, 2 square, 3, 3 square, 4, 4 square. Next would be 5, 5 square, 25. Next are the triplet series. These duplet and triplet series means that duplet is 2. So there is a common logic between the two numbers. And next, the same logic between the other two numbers, but not throughout the series. It breaks after two numbers. This logic breaks after two numbers, again continues and breaks after two numbers. The same with triplet series, but it breaks after 3 numbers. This logic is 1, 1 square, 1 cube, 2, 2 square, 2 cube, 3, 3 square, 3 cube, 4, 4 square, 4 cubes. Next comes 5, 5 square, 5 cube. The next series is 1 plus 1 gives the third number 2, 1 plus 2, 3, 2 plus 3, 5, 3 plus 5, 8, 5 plus 8, 13. Next one, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4 and so on. It is alternate series. Here the alternate numbers are consecutive natural numbers and these alternate numbers are consecutive even numbers. So these are how we approach or we think of this logic in the number series. But sometimes the numbers may be very big and it will be very difficult to find the common characteristics. In such cases, we will get to know about how to approach the series. So that let us know how many types a series is divided into. Basically, the series is divided into 7 types, but including with miscellaneous series, it goes with 8. The miscellaneous series and conditional series. Miscellaneous series and conditional series are very different and they don't contain a proper logic. That is, they have a logic which is different from the mathematical ways which we represent in all the others. First, going to the standard series, the series of natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, real numbers, even numbers, odd numbers, prime numbers, composite numbers comes under standard series. These series, wherever we go or whatever book we refer, these series are constant because the natural numbers can't be changed by anyone, whole numbers or anything. That is why they got the name standard. Next comes the difference series. Difference series is of 2 types, constant difference series and variable difference series. First, going to the constant difference series, the difference between the 2 consecutive numbers is constant. Going to the variable difference series, the difference between the consecutive numbers is variable, but the gaps are in a standard series. Let us see examples in the further minutes of the video. Next, product series. Again, it's of 2 types, constant and variable product series. First, constant product series are the ratio of 2 consecutive numbers in the series is constant. Next, coming to the variable product series, the ratio of the consecutive 2 numbers is variable and the ratios are in a standard series. Next, square series. Coming to the square series, the squares of standard series are called square series. Cube series, the cubes of standard series are called cube series. Prime series, the series of prime numbers are called prime series, but they are to a special case because most of us won't consider prime series in standard series. Alternate series are the series whose alternate numbers in the complete series form a separate series. Like the one before, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6 and 4, the alternate numbers in the complete series forms a separate series. Here, the series which they have formed are consecutive natural numbers. Next comes the miscellaneous series, which is very important. So the miscellaneous series is divided into 3 types: duplet, triplet and Fibonacci series. Duplet series, the series which have 2 numbers with a common logic and the logic breaks for the third number and again continues for third and fourth, again breaks, continues for fifth and sixth, as the one before. 1 1 break 2 4 3 9 break 4 16. Here there are breaks between the two numbers. Next, the second type is the triplet series. Three numbers have the same common characteristic or logic, and it breaks after the third number and will be continued for three more numbers. Again breaks, continues for three more numbers and breaks. Next, coming to the third type of miscellaneous series, it is the Fibonacci series. This Fibonacci series is the series where the first two numbers in the series gives the sum of the third number. That is 1 plus 1 is the sum of the first two numbers, which gives the third number. 1 plus 2 gives 3. 2 plus 3 gives 5. 3 plus 5 gives 8. 5 plus 8 gives 13. Next number is 8 plus 13. After this, the last series is conditional series. Let us go over the conditional series later. Next, coming to the examples of these series. First, the standard series. Standard series, as we have discussed before, the natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, even numbers, odd numbers, prime numbers and composite numbers comes under the set of standard series. And after the standard series comes the difference series. We have discussed about constant difference series and variable difference series. Now, constant difference series has a difference of 3 between the consecutive numbers, which is constant. Next, the variable difference series has a difference of 3, 6, 12. So, this is why the variable series have a standard logic in them. That is 3 into 2 is 6, 6 into 2 is 12. So the gaps have a ratio of 2. It means that these gaps belong to the constant product series. So what is constant product series? The series which have the ratio of the two numbers as constant. Like this one here. 2 by 1 is 2, 4 by 2 is 2, 8 by 2 is 2, 16 by 2 is 2, 32 by 2 is 2. As the same here, 6 by 3 is 2, 12 by 6 is 2. This is constant product series. Next, going to the variable product series, the series where the numbers ratio gives a standard series or a series with a common logic. 1 here, 1 by 1 gives 1, 2 by 1 is 2, 6 by 2 is 3, 24 by 6 is 4. Here the ratios result in consecutive natural numbers. After this comes the square series. The series of squares of all standard series is square series, as we have discussed before. 1, 4, 9, 16 and so on. Next 4, 9, 25 and so on. 16. Next 6 square, 36 and so on. Composite number square, prime number square and natural number square. Next comes the cube series. Here the cube series are the series where the set of numbers are the cubes of standard series. These are the cubes of natural numbers, these are the cubes of prime numbers, and these are the cubes of composite numbers. Next, the prime series are the series of prime numbers starting from 2 ending at some infinity. Next, alternate series. The alternate numbers form a separate series from the complete series are known as alternate series. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 are the alternate numbers which form a separate series of consecutive natural numbers from the whole unnoticed series. Next, the other three numbers are 2, 4 and 6. Here the alternate numbers form a separate series of even numbers from the complete unnoticed series again. So these series are called alternate series. The next alternate number comes with the top series and it is 8 because consecutive even numbers. Next one would be 5 because they are consecutive natural numbers. And after this is the miscellaneous series. In miscellaneous series, the first series is the duplet. As we have discussed before, duplet means the series which have a break for the first, which have a logic for the first two, a break logic for the second two, break next two logic is same continued logic and having a break in the middle. Next is the triplet series, 3 same logic, break, 3 same logic, break and so on. Fibonacci series, the first two terms sum gives the third term. So we have gone through all the important series of number series. Next, going to the square series and cube series, prime series. It's very hard to identify the squares of longer numbers like 10201. These numbers are a bit difficult to be found as squares. So to notice these squares until 1000 or plus, we need to first divide the numbers into some slots. The first slot is 1 to 25, the second is 25 to 75, third is 75 to 100, fourth is 100 plus, next 200 minus 200 plus, again 300 minus 300 plus, 400 minus 400 plus, 500 minus 500 plus, 600 minus 600 plus, 700 minus 700 plus, 800 minus 800 plus, 900 minus 900 plus, 1000 minus 1000 plus, and so on. The first 25 squares should be remembered, which determine the next infinite squares. For now, in this video, let us go to 1000 squares. How to determine the squares from 25 to 75. This logic of x minus 25 slash 50 minus x is taken from the Vedic maths, where x represents the number between 25 to 75. If we go with the number 26, 26 minus 25 is 1, 1 slash 50 minus 26 is 24, 24 square, 1 slash 576. So the two numbers between the slash should be added. This results in 676, which is 26 square. The next slot is from 75 to 100. So the numbers between 75 and 100 can be determined by their squares as this one. Let us go with 99. 99 is 1 less than 100. So 99 and is 1 less than 100 minus 1. 99 minus 1 is 98 slash 1 square is 01. So the square of 99 is 9801. Here the numbers between the slash are not added because the actual numbers which we need to write as the square of 1001. Next, 100 plus, it is 2 more than 102 is 2 more than 100. So 102 plus 2 is 104. Here, because it is less than 100, we minus it. Because it is more than 100, we add it. So 102 plus 2 gives 104 slash 2 square is 04. So the square of 102 is 10404. Next, 200 minus, if we go with the number 199, 199 square can be determined by this process again. 199 is 1 less than 200. So minus 199 minus 1 is 198. Because it is twice the 100, 200 equals to 2 and 200. So this number should be multiplied by 2 slash 01. So the number which results is 39601. Next, 201 is 1 more than 200. So add 1, 202. It should be doubled and then 01. So the answer is 40401. Next, 1000 minus, if it is 300 minus 300 plus and 400 minus 400 plus, for 300 minus and 300 plus we need to multiply 3, 400 minus 400 plus multiply 4 and so on. 1000 minus, here the digits should be 3. That is, we need to write 3 digits. Here we wrote 2 digits and here we'll be writing 3 digits. And we'll follow the same process. Next, going to the cubes. How to find the cubes of numbers until 100. So to find the cubes of numbers until 100, first we need to write the number with a cube symbol, and the tens place will be A and ones place will be B, and follow this process until here we need to determine the values, and the next line we need to double the middle two values. 125, write the units place down and the two numbers should be carried to the top, and in every addition we need to write only the units digit downwards and add the next number to the top. So 15 cube is 3375. Next, the conditional series, the series where some hidden numbers have given condition. Here there will be a series of numbers continuing where we need to find the number of numbers which are succeeded by 1 but not preceded by odd numbers. This is the condition, and we need to find the hidden numbers with this condition. So the answer is 1 here and other here. There are 2 such pairs. After going to these cubes and conditional series, let us learn about the primes until 100. How to remember the prime numbers until 100. We know that we can remember the primes from 1 to 20. There are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. The next 7 numbers can be remembered with the units digits. In 1 to 30 we get the units digits 3 and 9. From 30 to 40 we get 1 and 7. Next we get 1, 3, 7. The next 7 numbers can be determined by these numbers. If we add plus 30 we get all these numbers, but there's an exceptional case for 79. We need to add 32. Again, this follows the same series. 23 plus 23 plus 60 gives 83, and 97, it is the only prime between a complete decade of numbers. that is from 90 to 100, only one prime is there. So there are no such cases in any other numbers from the start and to the end. Next, there can also be series like n square n cube and n square plus 1 n square minus 1 n cube plus n square n cube minus n square and so on. So for example, for those series is 2, 6, 12, 20, 30, 42, and the logic is 1 square plus 1, 2 square plus 2, 3 square plus 3, 4 square plus 4, 5 square plus 5, 6 square plus 6. This logic is contributed as n square plus n. So there can be many other series like n cube plus n, n square plus n, n cube plus n square, n cube plus n square minus n plus 1, and so on. So thank you guys for watching my video. In my further video, you can watch about many other topics from math.